playtest for the second Frontier Season 3 has just been released, and if you get it quick, you can try things out for the next couple of days. So, what's new, what's changed, what's good and what's bad? Well, a lot has currently changed, with the station getting a complete overhauled, feel more alive with squads all over people working the factions areas, expanding and even a hell of being studied. But I'm sure you will all wondering, is any of this good, what does it mean? For the cycle Frontier in Season 3, it's important to note that this is a test server, so things are still subject to change, but there is only around 3 weeks left until the finals wipe, so what we see now is most likely going to be the final product. I had to go into this with the mindset of trying to ignore the wipe hype gameplay, as it essentializes your experience. A lot of players, a lot of scrappy fights with shitty guns. It's fun, but excuse your view when you are trying to look at them. Subjectively, game truly does excel when there is a lot of people in it, and the vibe generally brings a lot of people back to it. So trying to avoid looking at that, let's get into the changes. So straight up, we have Mark 1 and 2 weapons. They have been added to the game, and we can see this by the ICR Journate that there is a green Mark 1 versions, these standard blue versions, and I'm going to say it's safe to assume purple Mark 2 versions. This feels like it could make things interesting by technically adding more guns, but it also feels like a very cheap way out of actually adding new guns and content to the game. Couple this with new ammos that specific guns can utilize, like this purple AR ammo. It can only be fired by the Advocate and Core hiatus memo costs more than their lower tier counterparts, and they don't offer anything else outside of being able to fire it by higher tier guns. Buying weapons will now cost you scripts alongside keymarks. Unsure how I feel about this one, because getting scripts felt like a long draw out process already, and adding this as a player restrictions for weapon, it does not feel good when there are already the Mark 1 and 2 variants, and the higher tier emotions getting scripts will still feel the same. As while the quests have been tweaked and the rewards and pretty much the same, no changes to the job system as of yet. Nice, enjoy the rewards and come back soon. Your campaign admissions for the authorities to incorporate the however in an entirely new set of missions from BDM, your favorite bartenders. These quests are meant to be the end game unlocking after reaching level 12 with each of the factions. The Howler is here, and it is loot like seriously loot. It's annoying. I know the creature is supposed to be loud, but I don't get the obsessions with sounds that make your ears hurt. Seriously, drills and Howler's pleasures calm down, but for the fight itself, it is not too difficult, having to duck in and out of cover and pop shots in between kind of makes it feel a little bit chasey in a way, but it's early days so far, so who knows where this fights it's going to take us. Good movement is different. The player controller feels slower and more sluggish, as if they turned the interior up, which is a shame because movement is one of the things that Suck Frontier I thought did extremely well. This has since been confirmed to be a bug, but it would not be surprised if they had implemented it without telling anyone, just to good player feedback, and durability has seen about 15 reductions across all armors and helmets. Green and blue rarity weapon mods are now craftable, not all are available, so it's worthwhile checking out what you can and cannot craft. I have not got my hands and every gun so far. But recoil patterns have changed for some guns as well, as some weapons have had some balance changes, most notable Brute going down to just 6 damage. Insurance was changed to a per parade basis instead of permanently insured. Persistent is not insatiable during the tests, so any forget gear changes can't be seen alongside this. We have a bunch of audio animations, graphical and map tweaks to enhance your experience. Okay, so overall lots to experience and get involved with, but what does it all mean for the side Frontier? Well, I have been playing for a few hours and I have already got like a full purple armor set. Emperor, I did not set out to do this, it just happened naturally, which to me is the most concerning. I think economy is going to be a major driving factor in keeping this game relevant. Having high tier gear be hard to obtain was a very big selling point of going to no vibes yet here. I am with some of the best gear in the game in under 2 hours. If you want to get technical, it was about 10 hours and 12 minutes of actual raid time gameplay.